This is ANN News Brief.
Good afternoon, I am Lucy Adeyemi. The U.S. military announced on Tuesday its deadliest airstrike against Al-Shabaab extremist group in central Somalia, in which it killed at least 60 fighters. It says no civilians were injured or killed. It was the largest U.S. airstrike since November, when it killed at least 100 Al-Shabaab fighters. The U.S. military has carried out more than 24 airstrikes this year against Al-Shabaab and Al-Qaeda linked, the deadliest Islamic extremist group in sub-Saharan Africa. The death toll from last week's landslide in Uganda has risen to 43. The government said on Tuesday it will immediately resettle displaced residents who were most at risk in the disaster-prone region. Torrential rains unleashed a deluge of mud and watered down Mount Elgon near its Kenyan border. Trees were uprooted, homes pulverized, and residents were buried in the town of Mukalazi and some nearby villages. The government final death toll figures stand at 43. 21 persons were reported injured and at least 800 have been left homeless. Stay with us, we'll be back after this short break.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Adam, go and bring us your husband. Okay, hello baby.
We're in this together, okay? Can you hear me? Keep coming forward.
Wait, stop.
You okay, lean to your right. Keep walking down. Keep walking to the left. Yes.
You're almost here.
Keep going.
You are here. Wow, you did it.
I'm just so glad I didn't have to use my cane to do this.
And I am so glad no other man got you before me. Let me be your eyes.
We will never stop working to give you a network you can rely on, so you can enjoy life's special moments. MTN, everywhere you go.
Johannesburg, South Africa's largest city, has introduced the country's first aquaponics facility at a rural primary school. The aim is to bring nutrition education, active play, and access to fresh foods to children and the community to adopt lifelong healthy habits. Such facilities set up in the primary school in Soweto town near Johannesburg is also expected to bring more employment to the area.
In our country, we are talking about the issue of land. So before we think about getting back land, we need to equip our learners, our kids, about the importance of soil. They must know that our lives depend on soil. We get food from the soil. So they must get skills to utilize that soil.
Aquaponics is basically a system for farming fish and plants together in a mutually beneficial cycle. Fish produces waste that turns into nitrates and ammonia. These aren't good for the fish if they build up too much, but they're a great fertilizer for plants. So as the plants soak up these nutrients, they purify the water. That is good for the fish. With this type of indoor farming, one is able to grow substantially more food with less water, land, labor than traditional agriculture.
People are suffering, there's unemployment, there's poverty. So this concept of a program will assist us in making sure that we change the lives of our people. I mean, this is part of the technology that we never had in Soweto. It's the first in Soweto, and it will assist us as we speak of economic transformation and all of that.
The project was initiated by Johannesburg's government and EMEND, an organization that was established out of a desire to provide children with necessary medicines and general care. That's ANN News Brief. Thanks for watching. For details on these and other stories, visit our website, annafrica.net. Also join the conversation on Facebook, facebook.com/ANNAfricaTV, Instagram and Twitter at ANN Africa TV. I am Lucy Adeyemi.